All right, guys, we have another new solo leveling game. A third one. We're going to live react to it, and we're going to talk all about it. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about solo leveling Karma. Let's go ahead and check out the trailer here live in the video. Ah, okay. So this is filling in the gap between the two series, huh? Okay. Oh, that outfit was clean. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. That was a little bit of gameplay there. Okay. Oh, that was clean. Okay. Okay, all right. So, the fuck is that? Webcam something? I don't, what the hell? Well, did it say? It didn't explicitly say consoles release date. I have that information elsewhere. So it's a roguelite game. Roguelite, not like, although I guess they're extremely similar, but yeah, so if you're keeping tabs at home, we've got Solo Leveling Arise. The first game came out a year and a half ago, give or take, in early access. We have Overdrive, which was announced quite literally like a month ago to the day almost. And now we have Solo Leveling Karma, which has its own brand new official website. All right, and all that stuff that's going to be popping up soon. Its own official YouTube page, all that stuff. So, first thing that comes to mind, this looks a lot like Hades, and that's not a surprise. If you have played Hades, then you know what you're in for with this game. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kind of cool. Like, I think that's a really cool concept. Look at this. Look at the gameplay here. Not so much the cutscenes, but the actual gameplay flow right here. That's the gameplay right here. So yeah, that's interesting. That actually is pretty cool. So it will be coming to mobile. It will be coming to other systems as well. We have that information here from Gamatsu. Let's go ahead and cover that. Netmarble has announced Solo Leveling Karma, a new roguelite action RPG based on the Solo Leveling property, coming to PC, iOS, and Android. A release date and genre was not announced. Okay, I thought it was actually coming to more platforms. Now, that doesn't mean it won't come elsewhere. But, you know, the next thing that pops in my mind when you think about Arise Overdrive, excuse me, and then also Karma, is that firstly, they're milking the hell out of the solo leveling IP at Netmarble. And I don't blame them. Like, solo leveling had been popular for a very long time, but it's garnered much more success and popularity as the anime has come out and done extremely well, right? So solo leveling has quickly turned into a household name among anime fans, and they may like it, they may not like it, but they know what it is, right? The next thing that pops into mind is, it seems like Netmarble has the exclusive rights to solo leveling game production. Now, I don't know if that'll change, or if there's, like, sometimes with the rights, like, you can only make a certain type of game. Like, say in this case, they were only licensed to make a roguelike game, but they can't make a turn-based solo leveling game. Like, another company could do that. Like, sometimes that's a thing. But it seems like they're the ones with the exclusive rights to this game, because they're going hard with this game. And also, another thing, like, a big criticism with Overdrive is that it's built on the engine of solo leveling. This game is of Arise, excuse me. This game is not built on that engine. It's an entirely different game, right? But it still uses the same assets. So they're still using those original assets that were designed for the mobile game. You know, thinking about it, they had a big board. They must have developed a lot of the stuff coming to Arise with this idea in mind. Just putting it in Overdrive, putting it here. And so what do we do with that information, right? Like, do we genuinely, truly need 3 solo leveling games produced by Netmarble on the market? That's the interesting thing about it. I'm curious about this game, if it will be buy to play. So if you if you were out of the loop with the previous games, I need to kind of explain this. So solo leveling Arise, just flat Arise, right? I hate that this game's also called Arise, is a gacha game, right? Overdrive is not a gacha game. It actually has a lot of differences from just regular solo leveling Arise. And I actually did like a 20-minute video detailing all that stuff because there was enough stuff in that video for me to do a 20-minute long video. It's very different than regular Arise when you compare Arise to Arise Overdrive. But Arise Overdrive actually is a buy to play game. So you're gonna spend a certain amount of money, and there's gonna be there probably will be some sort of microtransaction in the game that's at your own leisure if you wanted to do it, like most games have nowadays. But it's mostly just designed to be an action RPG for people that wanted more responsive combat and wanted to do more things, more mechanics like blocks and parries and all that stuff. That's not a part of the original Arise, but you pay the one-time flat fee like you would if you were to go buy any other game that's not a gacha game or mobile game, and then you get Arise Overdrive. I don't know how much it would cost. I'm not sure. They better not make it a $60 game because I don't think it's worth $60. If they were to say it's a $20 game, I guess, right? But that's the idea with Overdrive. But it still used all the same weapons and everything, right? And so that's where things are a little bit interesting. It does look like Karma is going to be trying to go a little bit of a different route with that type of stuff. Like, I don't recall. Firstly, that's a new outfit. Secondly, I don't recall whatever the hell weapon he's using here to do this attack. He's got his daggers. I don't remember this hammer that he starts off with in here. So there's that too. But a cool thing about Karma, that weapon, that hammer, whatever right there, mallet. Cool thing about Karma is that it actually takes place apparently in the series gap between solo leveling and solo leveling Ragnarok, which is pretty interesting. Because I knew there was like 20 something years, but they're saying it's 27. So I'd assume that's where this fits in, of course, in that time period. And so that's interesting too. I do wonder if they're going to make us play through the original part of the story and all that stuff. Probably so. But yeah, that I don't know. Like, I'm conflicted because in my mind, if we were to get another solo leveling game, I would like for it to be developed by a different company using different assets, different models, all that stuff, right? But to me, it almost comes across as a little bit lazy that they're just like, oh, let's just make this game and put that stuff over there. Oh, let's do that. Oh, let's do. And this game is the most different. It's really lazy with Overdrive. It's not so much lazy with Karma, right? Because Karma is different. It has different stuff, different animations, everything. Like, it's an entirely different type of game. So I can't be critical of Karma, and this is mostly a Karma video, but it's also a commentary on the way that they're like heavily milking the solo leveling series, because they announced Overdrive a month ago. Like, it's not like it was 6 months ago or something. It was a month ago. So what the hell is going on at Netmarble to decide to do this and announce another new game? So I do wonder what's going to happen. So I'm pretty positive this is releasing really soon. This will most likely come out in Q4. Sometime in the next few months, this will be coming out most likely. Overdrive. Now, Karma though, I'm curious about Karma. If I'm Netmarble, I'm not dropping this year. Unless they really want to get in on that Christmas money, things like that. I'm dropping this next year, opening Q1 with this. And that's also really soon. Do you really want to drop 2 solo leveling games back to back like that? Like, that's where this is weird, right? And the idea is that they're going to hit different markets. They're going to hit different fans, like things like that. Really what they're trying to do is they're trying to corner the market on the solo leveling IP, like I said, because it was already popular, but it's gotten super duper popular with the animes coming out. And they're trying to really hammer that in and become, because like Arise is the first game for solo leveling that's officially licensed and all that stuff. They're really trying to become the go-to spot and trying to cover everything. What's next? The turn-based game I talked about. Are we going to have Karma Overdrive next? Like, what are they doing? Right? So do they want to drop games despite them targeting different markets back to back? I do wonder about that. Maybe this game is like a mid to late 2027. Honestly, I think that'd be the best 2027 type of game. But I'm really interested in this because there were a lot of people really upset about the announcement of Overdrive. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, I don't like this because I monetarily supported solo leveling Arise, and they are not using that money to improve Arise. They're using that to develop a new game. on one hand, I can understand that, but on both hands, like it's like that. Do you think that the money you put into these gacha games only goes to that one gacha game's development? No, of course not. It goes to people's pockets. It pays a bunch of people. It gets used to develop other projects. Like they're not just putting it directly all back into that game, because that game doesn't need hundreds of millions of dollars to, you know, to just keep itself running. That's not what they're doing with these games, especially the successful ones, right? So I think it's interesting, but these games also take a long time to develop. So one thing that this also tells me, and Overdrive is a little bit of a misnomer, because I really do think they threw Overdrive together just because they wanted to. But this game and base Solo Leveling Arise were probably in development for quite a while. I mean, Solo Leveling Arise first got teased like 2 years or something like that before it even came out. It just got delayed into oblivion, right? So these games take a while to develop, and I do wonder if this game has been in development for a while as well. Probably at least since the release of Arise, right? So, and the last thing too, this will also be on mobile, whereas Overdrive will not. Overdrive is PC and Xbox, and this is going to be on PC and mobile. So that's another thing as well to kind of look at for this game. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully this goes well. But it is I will say the premise of this game is exciting. I like that they're telling a different story, for one, an original story, and two, I actually really like that it's an entirely different style of game, right? Like I can't have the same criticisms as you can with Overdrive. Even though Overdrive, like I said, had a lot of differences, it's still like 75% the same game, maybe 80% the same game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to know more about Overdrive, which was announced literally a month ago, click the video on the screen right now and you guys can check it out.